Hello everyone, myself Professor Anupam Saxena. I will be introducing you to the world of sustainable operations management. Sustainable operations management is a very vast field and is also the need of an hour for all businesses to understand and implement sustainable operations techniques. So let's first understand the basic definition of sustainability. Sustainability can be broadly divided into three different types: economic sustainability, environmental sustainability, and social sustainability. Economic sustainability is when businesses generate profit in a balanced form and can run their businesses smoothly where revenues exceed cost. Environmental sustainability stands for when organizations align their processes in such a way that revenue generation processes do not get compromised under environmental dimensions and work in harmony with it. Social sustainability stands for the term that organizations contribute towards social issues across all dimensions of its supply chain and other processes. Traditionally, it was believed that doing minimalistically effort towards any of the three dimensions, or commonly doing those activities that minimalistically concerned about environment and social dimensions, will help in achieving sustainable growth. For example, traditional planting of trees around the factories or providing education to the kids of the workers could help in balancing the sustainability dimension. However, today this perspective and scenario have completely changed. Now organizations have to think about aligning their entire processes towards environmental dimensions, and that is the priority. Secondly, the consequences of the activities have to be socially addressed, and then only profit or revenue generation should be taken care of. This perspective is the need of an hour because organizations cannot sustain in the long run if they do not follow the realistic perspective. To achieve the realistic perspective, one has to follow a framework where on one hand it has to devise processes, methods and technologies that avoid the use of unnecessary resources and then ways to reduce the use of resources. After which methods and technologies should be developed to use as much resources as possible and extend the use of final product and raw materials as well as reuse of materials after and life cycle is also important. The framework is not a framework that is followed once. It is like continuous improvement process and should move in a cyclical form all the times. In order to achieve the framework, the organizations have to follow a certain method. That is, the top management should understand the value of sustainability and develop its vision and mission around it so that it can take action that are measured and can invest in the processes so that long-term sustainability is achieved. The actions are in two dimensions. One is internal and the second one is for the process improvement. Organization needs to invest in training and development and in new systems for regulatory compliances and reporting. Organizations also need to invest in reverse logistics, product take-back and recovery networks, clean technologies, and remanufacturing or disassembly of operations. In many countries, there are limited regulatory frameworks for compliance with sustainability practices. Existing frameworks are not very strict. As we all understand, initiating sustainability-related changes requires a lot of re-engineering, process changes, as well as changing every employee's way of working. This is not an easy task since everybody has to come out of their comfort zone to accept the change and implement it. In organizations, it is the top management who takes all the decisions and develops the vision and mission for an organization. Its role is critical, and if the top management is not committed towards sustainability, then attaining the sustainability goals are difficult. Most organizations feel that problems of sustainability are not directly impacted their organizations and businesses. They feel that sustainability related problems have long-term effect and it is not going to impact their businesses directly. They do not realize that sooner or later their businesses might also get affected. So these are certain barriers that could come for creation of sustainable organizations. And organizations, if they wanted to become sustainable, they should overcome these barriers which are listed in this particular slide. Thank you very much.